Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Update. Just when Meghan Markle thought the as ever inventory fiasco might quietly fade into the algorithmic abyss, the internet did what it does best. It noticed everything, and then noticed the panic. Shortly after online sleuths exposed the jaw dropping scale of unsold as ever products, Meghan's website suddenly received a very rushed makeover. No announcement, no explanation, just a quiet little update that practically screamed, "Please stop looking at the numbers." The most telling change? A brand new instruction encouraging customers to contact as ever for bulk purchases. Cute, subtle, except the site still allows shoppers to add up to 100 units of individual products to their cart, an amount so absurd, it practically confirms the original inventory figures were accurate. No normal human wakes up needing 100 jars of jam unless they're running a fallout shelter or catering a medieval banquet. In other words, the so-called website glitch wasn't a glitch at all. It was poor design. And once it went viral, the damage control scramble began. Redditor Infinite Sky 55 had already revealed how the site's poorly configured shopping cart allowed users to see maximum stock by attempting massive fake orders. The site would simply cap the quantity based on what was actually available, accidentally confessing how much inventory was sitting there, unsold. The numbers were, to put it kindly, unhinged. Alleged screenshots showed more than 220,000 jars of spread, 30,000 jars of honey, 30,000 mulling kits, nearly 90,000 candles, over 110,000 teas, and 80,000 jars of edible flower sprinkles. And the wine, a separate adventure entirely. More than 70,000 bottles reportedly unsold, including nearly 7,000 Brutes, 46,000 Sauvignon Blancs, and almost 24,000 Rosés. If sold at full price, the haul would allegedly exceed $21 million in revenue. Instead, it's just sitting there. Naturally, once this information started circulating, as ever slammed the digital stable door shut, long after the horse had bolted. Purchase limits were suddenly imposed, gift boxes capped, wine orders restricted. Shoppers attempting to recreate the experiment were met with polite error messages instructing them to contact support for bulk inquiries. Translation: please stop embarrassing us. What makes this all extra delicious is how preventable it was. This kind of inventory exposure simply doesn't happen on competently designed e-commerce websites. Any professional platform would have safeguards in place to prevent shoppers from probing stock levels like this, but that would require hiring professionals and paying them. Instead, it appears as ever followed a familiar Meghan Markle pattern. Slap something together, sprinkle it with Duchess branding, and assume the details will magically sort themselves out. When they don't, cue the meltdown. It's not hard to imagine how this went down in Montecito. The viral posts, the frantic refreshing, the unpaid intern or unlucky support rep being yelled at to fix it now, while hastily patching the site over a weekend. Not a thoughtful response, just panic. And yet the update does more than confirm the inventory numbers. It also reinforces what many suspected from the beginning. The lifestyle products and the wine operation are handled separately. While the pantry goods were hastily locked down, wine stock levels remained visible for longer, suggesting the wine is simply fronted under Meghan's brand while managed elsewhere. Which raises the obvious question: was as ever meant to be a serious business? Or was it always a glossy prop, something to sell the illusion of entrepreneurship while hoping a buyer would eventually take it off her hands? For someone who once bragged about freakish attention to detail, the irony is relentless. Time after time, that quote comes back like a wet slap. Half-finished ideas, sloppy execution, grandiosity without follow-through. And now, hundreds of thousands of items sitting unsold may explain what the 9 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms at Montecito are really used for. As ever, Meghan Markle remains the gift that keeps on giving, just not to customers.